Hey y'all, it's Amber.
And Clara.
Welcome to Need for Reality, where the mixers are loud, the takes are hotter than the oven, and the drama never disappoints.
Grab a glass of wine, coffee, or whatever is around you, preheat to 350, and let's get into it. What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
And what's up, weekend friends?
This week, I don't even know where this week went, to be honest. It was swamped with work.
Literally, I thought it was like Friday for like 2 days straight because I was like, it has to be the end of the week, right?
I hate when that happens. I'd rather it be like it's Wednesday and I think it's Tuesday. Because then I'm like, oh my God, I got an extra day. Like it's like a short week.
Yeah. I just feel like I feel like I was crawling towards the end, and because of Arlo, like I used to go into the office, be there from 9 to at least like 4:30. And now, like, because of Arlo, like I have to really like run there and like try and get him like, to have his potty breaks before I go in. Like, I just feel like my life revolves around this dog and I forget what day it is at all times. So like I did go into the office twice this week, but like I don't remember it. Amber, anything else that happened special this week?
Yeah, I actually had a modeling gig.
Oh, I forgot about. I thought that was like 2 weeks ago, if I'm being honest. Like,
I know. Again,
I know
that's how long this week has been.
It was
so long.
It was like Wednesday, right?
Yeah, it was Wednesday. Yeah, these two ladies reached out to me. They are hair and makeup artists in the DC, Virginia area. And they were just looking to build their Instagram. They're really looking to break into the wedding bridal industry. So they were like, hey, if you can model for us, we would really like to grow our content. And I said, free glam? Count me in. So that was really fun. It made me feel more motivated to try and get some more modeling gigs out here just to try it out. I mean, being in the pageant realm, a lot of girls do modeling. So I don't know, maybe it could be a fun side gig. I think, again, I did not get paid, but I do want to shout out Kayla and Cebu. They did fantastic. So if you are a bride in the DMV, I do follow them on Instagram. They recently tagged me in their reels. Go check them out.
For our listeners, we will post one of their reels on the Need for Reality thing because I feel like now we're talking about it, we gotta show them.
Yeah.
Dare I say? Is this like technically our first like collab with someone?
Maybe.
Like not technically a collab, but it's like almost a collab.
Like a collab adjacent.
Total collab adjacent. There we go. Perfect. Oh my God. I love that for us. Yay. I love that too. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Corbyn, anything exciting for your week?
I literally had to pull up my phone and check my calendar because I don't remember what I did this week. But like I told you guys earlier, I didn't get until 2:00 in the morning Monday from New York. So I did nothing Monday. I worked from home Tuesday and Wednesday was self-defense, but Thursday was my mom's birthday. So I went out to her house.
Happy birthday, Corbyn's mom.
Yes. And went out to her house, had dinner, hung out over there. Friday, I don't think I did much. I think I literally came home and laid down, which was amazing. And then yesterday, my sister's birthday is next week, so we celebrated her birthday. We went to this place, Activate, which is literally just a whole bunch of games and like chaos. It was so much fun.
It feels like that would be Lindsay Hubbard's favorite place is Activate.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm in season 10 of Summer House now. I did that this week.
Finally.
I think that after next week, by next week, I will be able to talk reunion for the third and final reunion episode. So we need to do a full Summer House debrief because I have 10 seasons worth of thoughts.
I love it.
And then today was my community band concert. So, yeah, did that. Had a good time doing that. And now the season's over until the fall, so my Tuesdays are
really? Dang.
Oh, that's okay. Usually we have one more, but we didn't do it this year for some reason.
Oh, okay. Well, you gotta let us know when it starts back up in the fall so we can go and see you play.
Yes, we'll do. It'll be our Christmas concert. So yeah, and that was everything I did this week. It really wasn't a busy week, but Summer House, here we come. I'm so ready to discuss.
I'm so ready to discuss it with you. I just really feel like you've been missing out with like us. And I feel
Yeah.
like it's not fair. I miss you, during these segments.
I'm too busy watching Summer House to talk Summer House.
Exactly.
But
It
I feel
hurts
like
my heart.
my goal is to catch up on In the City as well by next week.
Yeah, you should.
Yes.
That's been so good.
Well, I love Mother Hubbard, and she's barely in season 10. So I
Yeah.
feel like I need to watch In the City to get my fill of Lindsay.
I love that. Oh, I love that. Oh, great. I'm glad that we all had a nice weekend.
Week.
Weekend, same thing, I guess I didn't say what I really did.
No.
What did I do? My friend was in town. I feel like if anyone's listening who looks at my Instagram story, I have to fully give a disclaimer that I did not soft launch a boyfriend this week. That is just my good old friend James from my hometown. So on Friday, Jack, Cam, oh my gosh, Cam wasn't there. Jack, James, and I, JCJ, went out. Sorry.
What? Did you guys do that when you were in high school?
No, I just didn't know.
Whatever. What was that?
It was like
JCC, JJC.
No, JCJ, James, Clara, or Jack.
The
No.
JCC, JJC.
Yeah,
JJC.
it was JC Chazé.
JCC.
That was the ugliest laugh I've ever done. No, we didn't do that in high school. James had a group called FTB, and I don't know if it was meant to be fuck that bitch or
Oh.
I think it was actually. Anyway, it was so cringy. He's such a cringy man, but I love him so much. So that is not my boyfriend. That is my good old friend. Just wanted to clear that up for the viewers. Anyway, we went out, we hung out, we reminisced about the good old days. Actually, he had a way better high school experience than I did, and as Jack also agreed. Anyway, then that was really it. We went to an elopement party. We saw a scary movie. I hated it, but I was really brave during it. And that was my weekend. And I'm just happy. I was happy to see you guys again this week on Sunday. Makes my heart happy. And my child is passed out on the couch because he is exhausted from this. So yeah, that's really it. And Corbyn and I were supposed to go speed dating this week. But the second we bought the tickets, they canceled on us. So catch us in a few weeks to go do that.
But literally, we bought the tickets, and within 5 minutes, they text us, "This event has been postponed. Come on the 26th." And I was like, were they just waiting for us to buy tickets? Or
I think so.
What happened here?
They said, I sense Clara, Corbyn are going to sign up again.
Well, we also had a whole crowd that was coming to watch.
Yeah. I was one of them.
It was going to be tickets needed to be sold, Clara. We could make some money off of this.
No, literally. We could have made so much content from that. Oh, it would have been so freaking good. I'm so upset.
It's okay. 2 weeks.
Yeah, I guess.
Catch me there.
I know.
I'll be there with Nora.
After again.
Give her
oh my god, we can go to Guapo's.
We can.
Oh wait.
No, we're back at the same place as last time.
God damn it.
We can go to the same place we went to, or the place right across the street.
Yeah, let's go to the place across the street. I love that plan for us. Anyway, this week shows we have The Valley. I mean, did you have anything to really touch on the Summer House Part 2 reunion?
I mean, I've got thoughts if you want to just dive into it.
I'll do it. Let's do it.
Okay. If we're starting with Summer House, I feel like last week was a little more interesting than this week. But I felt like I was watching history repeat itself on TV.
Mm-hmm.
With the whole, go after your girl. Go after your girl.
Do you feel like you saw that way too much in the previews?
No, but I feel like someone just did that to, was it West to Sierra last year? Or was it another show where someone was like, go get your girl. Go get your girl. I was like, shut up. We get it.
Pretty sure it was last season's reunion. It was about Kyle. Go get Amanda.
And what's funny is it was for Amanda again.
Yeah.
Look, it's all fresh in my mind. So if you got questions,
that's true.
Thank
But
you.
that's what I'm saying. It just felt like history had repeated
Yeah.
itself at this episode specifically. And I was really annoyed that Amanda just was like, I can't do this anymore. When, girl, you brought this up for yourself. You did this to yourself.
And she wanted, like she said in the beginning, she was going to take accountability for everything. And it just felt like her leaving that session for so long. They said 20 minutes. Andy said 20 minutes on Bravo Radio, but then Lindsay Hubbard said it had to have been an hour. Like, so, like,
really?
She had been gone for maybe 45 minutes. And also, she came back, she was stoned as fuck. What was her putting her finger in her mouth? Like, what was that look and dazing off into space? Like, she is so bad at this. She is so bad at taking accountability, and it just annoys the fuck out of me.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking about your comment from last week when you said she was kind of just like not into it. Like, she did seem dazed and confused, and I really feel like you could pick up on it this episode.
Yes. I feel like you mean like she looked stoned?
Yeah.
Or like zanned out or something like that?
She just like wasn't, like, she really wasn't there.
Yeah. 100%. Also, like, Wes saying to her, like, it's okay to cry on camera and everything like that. They came in with no plan.
No.
They came in just with vibes. And I can just definitely tell that we see a huddled conversation between Kyle, Sierra, all of them, and they're talking about Neha. And the fact that we got that phone call with Neha too, they're going to get their shit rocked in the third part. Yeah. I 100% believe that. And I believe that I also was not expecting Amanda to walk off and need a moment when, like, with that stuff that was said at that very moment. I thought it was going to be earlier on when Sierra, like, fucking laid into her.
Yeah. I would have expected that at the beginning of episode 2 because of the comment that Sierra had made to her at the end of episode 1. Because that was intense. So I agree the timing was just off. Yeah. But man, Sierra was coming at her with strays.
It was hard. It was really hard to watch. I'm not going to lie to you. It was hard to see. It was hard to see her just like not be able to defend herself. Wes could say one or two more words, honestly. Like, he just is nowhere near the place to, you know, take fucking accountability. The whole entire thing bugged me.
Well, and it's so true what they were saying. Wes isn't actually there for Amanda. He was doing what Wes needed to do to hopefully get a good edit, because everyone saw while they were filming that Kyle was going to be the villain in this season. And so he was doing what he had to do, because if he really cared about Amanda, he would have gone after her. And I felt like he would have defended her more when she wasn't around. And who knows, maybe he did, but it just didn't make the cut for the final edit.
Yeah.
But
I think what was interesting was also that, like, he admitted that, like, so many of the news outlets have, like, shown him with different girls and stuff like that. And it is sad. Amanda is a fucking side bitch. And you know what? Maybe some people are okay with being the side bitches, but, like, that girl, she needs a partner. Like, she just doesn't know how to not have a boyfriend or, like, you know, anyway. I mean, what do I know? Maybe I don't even know her, but that was definitely hard to watch.
Do you think that Wes is the Kyle 2.0?
Yeah, the guy goes out all the time. He's wasted all the time. If he becomes a DJ, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to laugh so hard. I'm going to copy and paste it.
But I mean, even when Jesse and Wes became best friends, they called them Kyle and Carl 2.0. Like, they've been setting up this whole Kyle and Carl 2.0 thing for 2 seasons now.
Great context, honestly, Corbyn. Great context.
Do you think if they bring back Summer House next season, that's why they created In the City, so that Kyle and Lindsay could still have their Bravo show, but they were expecting Wes and Jesse, maybe Sierra, to kind of lead into this next era of Summer House, kind of like what they did with Vanderpump Rules, doing a whole big recast into this new era of that show, especially because the house is getting sold, isn't it, on the market to be bought?
They're
So
gonna
they
need
can't
a new
film
house.
there.
Yeah, I think that, I don't know. I really do truly think that like they needed a new show that like Lindsay could be on, and they saw Lindsay's Friends and they were like, this would be good shit.
Oh, it is great.
Yeah, I do think that Kyle and Amanda were gonna transition out. I think the season cast like has not been finalized. I have a feeling it's gonna be Jesse, Sierra, Kyle's gonna be there, and Levi. No, not like Bailey and Carl and like a few other new people. I have a feeling Amanda won't be returning, and definitely sure as hell Wes will not be returning, because Bravo is probably going to listen to Sierra's demands.
Oh, easily. They'd be stupid not to.
Well, especially with Sierra going on Dancing with the Stars, right? They're going to be bringing in a whole new amount of viewers who don't typically watch Bravo. You're getting the ABC crowd, and if they like her enough, like they're just going to want to keep Sierra around. Sorry, you can probably hear Rex purring. They're going to want to keep Sierra around, but B, once you start to lose, like, if Kyle leaves Summer House, it's not Summer House. It's Kyle, Lindsay, and Carl. Those are the three you look for, and now Sierra. So if Kyle leaves, Lindsay's already gone. Like, the new era is not going to be what they want it to be.
Right. Which is why I think In the City is a good transition, because you're kind of growing up with those three, which is why I'm surprised that Carl's not In the City. I know we're going on like a little tangent in combining Summer House and In the City, but they're both kind of relevant in this very moment.
100%. I don't know why he wasn't approached. Maybe it just felt like it was too copy and paste from Summer House into that.
I don't care. As a viewer, I would love it. I mean, we've watched Carl for 10 seasons now. I would have loved to see him, and it's Gabby, right? She used to be on Summer House, not on Summer House, back on Summer House.
Oh, Danielle?
Danielle, yes, Danielle.
Gabby.
She's giving a Gabby energy anyways.
Yeah.
There was a Gabby.
Okay. So I'm not 100% wrong, but I digress. It would have been cool to kind of see that storyline play out after the whole receipts timeline.
Oh, you mean are you talking about the hand job in the back of an Uber? Crazy place to do a hand job.
But that's what I'm saying. It could have been great, like a cool storyline to just kind of see if Carl had been on or would be on In the City. Maybe next season. Fingers are crossed.
Look, I love Carl. I'm in love with Carl. If they want to put him on In the City, sign my petition.
Yeah. Any other thoughts from Reunion?
Just, I'm very curious to see what is on the next and final episode. I really just kind of hope it rocks my world, to be honest.
Yeah, this one was a little bit more like rough to watch, but I also really want to see all the unedited like footage, like or like, you know, footage that did not make the air, because like I feel like they were there for 12 hours and we're getting good stuff.
But we're only saying 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
3 hours out of 12 hours?
I mean, like 3 hours and like 45 minutes, basically.
Well, does that include the lunch? Because I just am surprised they included the lunch scene, but I guess that was also because they called Mija.
Yeah, and I think they need a little.
They should have just brought her on.
Sometimes they include the lunch scenes, like with other reunions that I've seen.
But I guess if they wanted to include the Mija without having to her actually be in studio, that was the way they were going to do it.
Yeah, no, seriously. Okay, well, we'll check in next week about Summer House Reunion. Hopefully Corbyn will be able to give us her hot takes on everything.
That's like the end of an era. I feel like I've been watching Summer House for my whole life.
I know. I feel like that's the sad part about finishing a show. It's why I haven't gotten back into Vanderpump Rules, because after all that hoopla, I was like, it's just not the same.
I'm not gonna watch Vanderpump Rules at all. Like I'm not gonna, or like the new season. I don't like it, so I don't blame you. Anyway, okay. Well, let's head over to the Valley.
Ooh,
the Valley.
Ooh. I feel like this was also another snooze episode.
You snooze, you fucking lose. I got a few thoughts, but if you want to kick us off, go ahead.
I really hope that Brandon and Brittany are not dating anymore. That really just, I cannot believe she gave him money and he had one job. That she needed her painkillers from the doctor, and he didn't even get them. And she gave him money to go and get this medicine, and he brought her flowers. I don't think that is...
That she paid for.
I know! Literally. I was like, sir, what are you doing? And on top of him all of a sudden having to change his plans to go back home, like, you took off this time to take care of your girlfriend who just had surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, I really hope that they're not together, because he is kind of turning in to, maybe he's not as toxic as Jax, but let me tell you, he's still a walking red flag. We called it from the beginning. That's why we did the red velvet red flag cake. Walking red flag. I don't like him. I don't like him at all.
I don't like him at all. I think he's kind of a skis. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Skis or a skeeve? Skis.
Both. I think they both work.
Interchangeable. Okay, cool. I think he's a douchebag. How about that?
There you
go. I think that the problem I have with him is that, like, yeah, take off work. Do you not have a savings account? Do you not have money that you can just take off work? Like,
but you also have to keep in mind, to play devil advocate, he is has 3 baby mamas.
Yeah,
3 different
have
child
a good
supports.
job. Like, literally, like, keep your dick in your pants if you can't afford to have a baby. You think I'm pregnant right now because I can't have a baby?
You, sir, are no Nick Cannon. You cannot afford all of those baby mamas.
Exactly. 100%. Anyway, so I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with him at all. Same way I don't fuck with Danny Booko. Fuck Danny Booko. There we go. Here we go. Start the fuck count, because I got some words about fucking Danny Booko.
Lay it on me,
15 already.
Yeah,
lay it
probably.
on me.
Well, no. I do want to I do want to go back, because I find that Brandon doesn't add anything to me. His name's Brandon, right? Yeah. Okay, great. He doesn't add anything to Brittany. Brittany is doing so well by herself. Cruz, that child loves her. There's no need for this man to, like, be a plot point in her story, because he fucking sucks. If you can't afford to take off work and, like, you ask for money, she said that he asked for money. Absolutely fucking not. Like,
that's another red flag. Come on, Brittany.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, I thought that was bullshit. Staying on Brittany's storyline, just because that might be easiest. Okay. One, shout out to Bravo for showing us Brittany's titties. They are much smaller, you know.
That guy really is a magician.
I literally was starting tearing
stomach.
Up. Yeah, I was crying watching her cry.
Too. I was like, I am so happy that you did this for yourself, because after watching all the stuff that Jax put her through on Vanderpump Rules in the last few seasons of In the Valley, it just is amazing to see that she's finally thriving. She is the queen that deserved this for so long.
I would agree. I totally agree. I also feel like watching those flashbacks from the reunion was really hard, of the way that she was like, I literally gave birth to your son and you gave me shit for having stretch marks.
Called her what, a tree trunk?
Yeah, that was fucking disgusting. I can't. So I don't know. Danny Booko, I mean, like, I just think this guy's an asshole. I think that, you know, Nia asking her husband to wear the baby and to, like, deal with her, like, the baby that he wants.
And then the fact that he was like, so you're still saying there's a chance that we can have one more kid before I get my vasectomy. I said, shut up, Danny. Are you serious? The last few episodes, you were hardly wanting to be a dad, and you want to have a kid number 5? Get out of here.
Also, that conversation where they're talking about, like, how some drunks cry, and there was Danny fucking crying because all he does is change diapers. Go fuck yourself.
He does, like, when? Please. I would love Bravo to show the clips.
Yeah, I would too. I would love to see him being a dad, you know, and actually respecting his fucking wife instead of being a fucking dickhead.
Right?
That was a lot of fuck. Sorry, you guys.
That's okay.
I fucking hate him. I can't. Oh, God. Sorry, the cat just, like, shot up because I just got, like, so heated. Anyway, what else would you like to say from this episode?
I mean, to stay on the Danny Booko train.
How about Danny Fucko? Like, I'm so done. Change your name.
I cannot believe that at this frat party-esque apartment that Zach held, whatever, that Danny literally said, I'm having a sparkling water, or whatever that sparkling ice drink was. And the cameras literally caught him having what? A rum and Diet Coke? and he's still trying to say, I'm having water.
Yeah.
And we see in the preview that was it Zach that went up to him and was like, were you really having water? And he goes, yeah. Sir, the cameras caught you. Did you not see that? I feel like these last few episodes of The Valley have not been that interesting, but I'm very curious to see what the cast thinks at the reunion after watching all these episodes back and seeing Danny, because that I think the Danny plotline has been like the plotline of the season, or at least recently, and I know it's going to be a talking point at the reunion. And I don't think that Nia is going to divorce Nanny at all, but I'm curious to know how they're dealing with this together. Because clearly he's lying to her. That's breaking their trust. They're already in therapy. So clearly their communication is not good, even if she claims it to be.
I also feel that, like, you can't lie about the cameras and what you're being shown. Like, how the fuck are you gonna, like, they're probably whatever. They're probably coming up, yes, with a fucking story, you know?
But the producers are seeing that he's lying. I kind of like that they're team Nia on this one, because it's like, well, Nia, if you like don't believe us, I mean, here's the evidence. You can't lie. It's not like the producers are saying, go make this drink. Like, he's doing it, and he's hiding behind people just to make sure that he's not seen.
I don't want to label him an alcoholic, but let me tell you, those are some fucking alcoholic tendencies.
Oh, and
coming from someone who knows this shit. Yeah, go ahead.
When was it Jasmine, who was visiting Brittany, found the White Claw in the workout room? I mean,
okay, but I also thought that could have been Brandon.
But it doesn't matter, because Brandon hopefully will not be in the picture next season. But
period.
I mean, they gave the evidence that it could have been Danny's at the party that she had at her house.
It looked like he was drinking, so.
And where else would he hide it? Like, I don't think Brandon would hide his drink in the workout room. That's giving more Danny if he's been trying to hide from the cameras of his drinking.
Yeah.
Maybe he really, I mean, I don't know. I think he definitely has a problem. And I really hope that him and Nia watching this back, that he gets the help that he needs. I think Lala was onto something. What was it? 2 episodes ago, an episode ago. Maybe this is a chance for him to reach out to one of his own castmates that has given up alcohol and get her take. He may not have liked what she said to him in San Diego, but this is a great chance for him to help himself and get support from someone who's already going and has been in the process of not drinking.
No, I agree with you. I completely agree with you. I think that he's treading in really dangerous waters. And also because he can't be dumb. Like, he's on a fucking TV show. There's cameras everywhere. You can't fucking lie.
No.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is you have to want to change, though, right? Like, even somebody like Carl Radke, who's been sober this long, his will to change didn't come until his brother died. Like, I don't think Danny has had that moment yet where he's like, oh crap, he's just right in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I hope that seeing this makes him want to change. Again, that's why I feel like I'm more excited to see the reunion at this point than maybe finishing out the season, because I want to hear the reflection. I want to hear, okay, you've seen these actions that you've taken. You can't lie. The camera doesn't lie. Yeah. What are you doing to better your relationship with yourself and your wife? Because if I was Nia, I'd be angry. I'd be angry that you're lying to me, because then how do you rebuild trust after that?
Yeah. That, and like the same, someone tweeted earlier, like this week, the fact that Brittany divorced Jax on camera probably saved her life because there was a witness and there was people around. Like, there was a forced witness. I kind of almost feel that way about Nia and Danny. That, thank God we are seeing these fucking conversations online, because or on camera, because we've seen how he's talked to her when cameras are up. How does he fucking talk to her and treat her when cameras are down?
Right.
Fucking Napoleon ass little fucking dude. I would kick him so fucking far if he ever came near me. I hate him. Anyway, those are really my thoughts on the Valley this week.
I would
Fuck
say
that
those
guy.
are mine. Yeah.
Fuck those guys. By the way, I did watch the rest of last week's episode. I understand why Jesse and Michelle cried when they were doing their divorce. That was really sad. And I also did enjoy the rest of the episode. So thank you for making me watch it.
You're welcome. All right. Well, on that note, I guess it's time to go back to the East Coast.
Skirt, skirt.
And hit up the Rhode Island. And here we are in Rhode Island. Clara, why don't you start off and give us your thoughts?
I will give you our thoughts. Thought number 1. I think we talked about this last week. I actually kind of feel like Liz is blowing things out of proportion.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think that Joellen just doesn't know how to be a good friend because she's so fucking nosy.
Mm-hmm.
However, I do kind of feel for her, and like I kind of felt for her this like little bit of this episode until the very end when I saw Joellen's husband wearing his own merch, and then I was like, what a fucking dweeb you are. So I flip-flop on that. I do think Liz is still blowing this out of proportion, and I would like to see them resolve everything on this final episode. We get to see like Liz and Alicia resolve things, and maybe they've just been longer friends, and like maybe Joellen is really thinking that her friendship with Liz is stronger than it actually is.
I think that's the case. And I agree. I also think that Alicia's relationship with Liz is a lot deeper. I think they've known each other longer. And I think you see that even from last week's episode when they did the flashback to Alicia's family dinner. So I'm not surprised that they were able to make up. I still feel like I'm on Team Liz, though, because, I mean, she obviously is capable of apologizing. She realizes that in moments, she just throws up words.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't really think about what's coming out and how it's affecting the person that she's giving them to.
Yeah.
But I do agree with Liz. I really think that Joellen is an instigator. I think she tries to play the victim. And I think you see that in the flashback.
Yeah.
When they were at the lunch last week. And everyone's allowed to feel how they feel. But I just still feel like Liz is more in the right than Joellen. I mean, I feel like there's a reason why Joellen also wasn't invited to Rulla's party. There's just something off about Joellen.
Well, Joellen, listen, she makes great reality TV. I'll tell you that.
Does.
Every time she's on the screen, I'm captivated. Her confessionals are fucking hilarious.
They are. She is great.
I mean, I'm interested to see how she like really gets this footage, and like, how Brian was so quick to say, well, she can change the date on this. That shocked me. He was like, easily, you can manipulate this, adjust the date. Like he knows what he's doing.
Yes.
So I just, I feel like Joellen has a good point. I feel like she has a solid fucking point of with like having evidence and everything like that. She knows that Brian's a lying piece of shit. Does Rulla just like play along with it so she doesn't look like she's being humiliated? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I love Liz as a housewife. I loved seeing her go to the Capitol with Dolores. Like, I think that she is so good at pulling our attention. She makes us laugh. She's kind of silly and goofy. She's gorgeous. But something about her and Joellen together just makes my like skin crawl. Oh, sorry. I yawned. Has such a chat. Just makes my skin crawl because that's not a true friendship there. Can't sell me on it otherwise.
No. And I think these last 2 episodes really show that it is a forced friendship for the show.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like it's kind of the same thing with Ashley. I mean, she's really only friends with Rosie. And I feel like we did see a lot more of her in this episode than maybe like last episode. But she really hasn't made the connections with the other housewives. And I'm sorry, Ashley, but I don't know how she would be asked back to come back for Rhode Island season 2.
Well, here's the thing. She apparently has a better friendship with some of the ladies outside of this now that the season is done recording. She said that on Chicks in the Office. Not surprising. Rosie is not one, or no, Kelsey is not one of those that has reached out. She's reached out to Kelsey a few times and she has not heard back.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, that's surprising. But maybe Kelsey wants someone to buy her friendship. You know,
maybe. But also, she's got so much money now that she's doing all these fucking brand deals.
Maybe Kelsey's not coming back for season 2.
No, that bitch needs that paycheck. She needs that fucking Bravo paycheck.
Is she still with Bill?
I don't know. Bill? I've seen stuff on social, but like I haven't seen them like post anything together. I would like to say when Rulla and Mr. Rulla come on our screens, losing a toenail is one of my biggest fears.
That was disgusting.
Disgusting. Absolutely foul. I love that we didn't get to see it because he was blocking her toenail.
I know, thank goodness. And I don't blame her for like saying, she probably did tell him, was like, don't try and put this on screen because don't look at my pedicure.
Yeah, no, that's disgusting. That's one of my biggest fears. I'm very scared that I'm gonna stub my toe and it's just gonna all fall. Oh, I can't even talk about it.
Yeah, let's not make me vomit this Sunday evening.
What's crazy about that is if you did lose a toenail, we can throw it back to Amber's foot job of it all, and you can go to a podiatrist.
Oh my God.
We've come full circle. That.
We really have. I want to know how hookah translates to Arabian Nights.
I don't know. It's not in Aladdin.
No. Is it?
It's not in Aladdin. It's a crazy statement. But no, there's no hookah in Aladdin.
This is a Disney film.
Disney said absolutely not.
It's absolutely not.
But it's also like the way they brought it up. We haven't thought of a party. How could we do this so quickly? Like instantly.
Roll my eyes. How do people just happen to be free on a Friday night?
Yeah, no. I smell some production in there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wonder if maybe they didn't know they were going to do Arabian Nights, but I bet production was like, okay, you need to do something now. Everyone keep their Friday open for a party.
Yeah, I do wonder if they're like required to have those like put aside. It's like we will be recording this and this.
My biggest tiff with Rulla is that she feels more like a friend of the show than an actual housewife. We haven't really seen her since the whole Derby thing, and it's BS. Like, you marketed her as a housewife, and we haven't seen her. She's more like a Dolores.
I know,
like,
but
it's like we're getting chances to see her on our screen, but they were so few that I'm like, it doesn't even give housewife. It gives friend of housewife.
I would agree with you, but I think because she's such an enigma, everyone's so captivated by her, and they're like, we need more Rulla.
It works. I am captivated. I was really excited for this episode because it was Rulla and Mr. Rulla hosting a party. Like, we haven't seen them. Gotta know the tea.
Yeah. I'll never, like, regret us calling him Mr. Rulla.
No, because she's stunning. She deserves all the credit.
Absolutely stunning.
Where do you think those kids go?
Nannies, dude. Camps.
You think?
Fuck
at their house?
Dude, their house is so big. Yeah. They probably have a separate section for fucking nanny and kid places.
Imagine being that rich.
A dream.
A dream.
I mean, I would want to like parent my own kids, but like, having a house so big.
But I mean, they're having a full-fledged party in their backyard. Kids go to bed kind of early. It's past my own bedtime.
Yeah, no, dude. I mean, like, okay, different childhoods. My parents definitely threw parties and we fell asleep upstairs and we like just knocked out.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Wow. When you're a kid and you're tired, like my dog fucking right now.
Well, I mean, in college, I fell asleep on the floor in college.
You fell asleep at a Jimmy John's.
I did. When you're tired, you just gotta sleep.
This is the bitch that fell asleep in a fucking Jimmy John's.
That's fair. Honestly, fair point.
I never thought I'd be able to use that in an argument. That's great.
I know, me either.
Anyway.
Great times. And I worked at that Jimmy John's too. I had the plug. I could go to sleep there if I wanted to.
You weren't falling asleep on the job.
No.
You were just at your job sleeping.
Yes.
It's so unhinged. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, moving on. The scene with Ashley and her what's it? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Okay. The scene with Ashley and Jared in the family. Was that Jared's family or Ashley's family?
I think that was Ashley's family.
Okay.
At least I think I saw it real quick. It was very brief on whose dad that was. And I want to say it was Ashley's.
It looked like Ashley's dad. But I also feel like this was a good scene to kind of just see how they interact as like family, you know? Mm-hmm. And then also I really enjoyed the fact that we're having these open, honest conversations about money. And I think it's a very realistic conversation. But now we also see that this, like, Aubrey's is doing great because of the show. Everyone wants to go visit Aubrey's.
Yeah.
Aubrey's or Audrey's?
Audrey's.
Sorry. So I guess it really did work out for the best. And I kind of like, similar to how Kyle Cook's talking about how Lover Boy was going under. And then he made so much money off of whatever just happened. So like it's nice to see like people being true to themselves, true to their feelings, true to like whatever there is happening in their lives, put it on camera. We see efforts that go through it and how it comes out on the other side.
Yeah. But do you think it's a little bit of cop-out? I mean, what's the difference between them filming at Audrey's and Gary wearing his mortgage lender t-shirt?
Because Gary pisses me off. Gary looks gross. I think that's why. But also I said the same thing about like, I was like, it's giving Mauricio wearing all the agency stuff from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which you don't watch, but
I think I watched up to 2 or 3. But
it's just kind of giving that type of energy, you know?
I mean, I guess I guess if you have the chance to promote your brand on national television, why would you not take that?
Girl, I'd probably wear my Need for Reality shit.
I was just about to say.
I mean, I bring my
absolutely.
I always take my cup to work. So, what's the difference?
Idea. We go to New York. We stand outside Good Morning America. We hold up.
Please! Oh my gosh, that has been a childhood dream of mine. One time,
tell me when.
When I was in 5th grade going into 6th grade, my dad took Jimmy and my Uncle Steve to New York. And all I wanted to do was stand outside of Good Morning America because I really wanted to be on TV. And I so hardly learned they do not film outside on the weekends. And I was crushed.
You gotta go during the week. I know my sister, my mom, and my sister's friend went when Louis Tomlinson was like doing a tour. And, like they got to talk to him and like all kinds of stuff.
We could go on a Friday and go to like a summer tour.
Yes, and then we
summer
can go
concert
see
series.
Rocky Horror Show on Broadway because it was that amazing. I need to see it again.
Okay,
dude, this just screams like dreams you've had. Like
does.
Amber, like this screams like Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, like childhood dreams.
Okay, but whose childhood dream wasn't to hold up a sign behind like
Robin Roberts, my girl?
Yeah, right? Like
I think I would throw up from excitement if I met Robin Roberts.
I think it would depend on who the celebrity was. Like you throw a Dylan O'Brien in there and I'm collapsed on the floor.
Oh no, I'm a big Robin stan.
Listen,
I just need to see the anchor.
I'm so down to go. I'm so down to go to hold up a sign that says, please stream Need for Reality.
And if you want to sponsor us, please reach out to Corbyn.
Not sponsored by GMA, but it could be.
GMA, do you want to get in on the ground floor?
Oh my God. Imagine that. They would take our shit and they would be like, ladies, we need to make some changes. First of all,
I will do it.
You can't look like this while you're potting. Second of all,
whoa,
but it's a podcast.
No disrespect to how we look. I purposely wore my Green Monster t-shirt to apologize to the good people of Boston, Massachusetts for Amber obliterating their accent last week. Okay?
God, it was
this shirt
bad.
is relevant.
It was so bad. Talk about going on a fucking tangent. Can we
Can't help it. It was relevant. It was a relevant tangent.
Okay, so let's talk about this Arabian Nights party.
Okay.
One, Rulla's tits out of this Rulla world. Insanely big. I didn't know what to do, like,
I
besides
didn't know
stare
what
at
to
them.
do.
They were just there.
Hey, if you got them, flaunt them.
Who do you think was best dressed at that? I actually really liked Ashley's outfit. I thought her hair was gorgeous. I thought she was, yeah, you didn't like it? That looked like something you would wear.
No, I was honestly feeling Rosie. I liked the red.
I mean,
I feel like it stood out in a good way.
It was like orangey red.
I thought it was more red.
Okay, maybe I'm tripping.
But I kind of liked it because I was just gonna say I liked Rosie's because it was giving Princess Jasmine just a more sultry version.
Ooh.
To be fair, when Princess Jasmine is captured by Jafar, she does end up in a red outfit. So she does wear red.
But when I think of Jasmine, we're all thinking blue.
Teal.
Come on, Corbyn.
Yeah. Look, I'm just saying. She does wear red.
Rulla's like white choker kind of threw me off. Like, why do you have a white choker on?
I don't think it was a choker. I
thought it was
the
for
Velcro for the cape.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it looked really tacky.
I didn't like
feel
the
like
cape.
She could have changed it. Yeah, I did. I'm looking at the stuff now. Rosie's outfit is very pretty.
I felt like everyone else wore black, and then I thought that
Alicia wore green.
I know, but to Alicia, like the why I didn't really like Alicia's as much as Rosie's is because Alicia's was giving more like formal dress. Like I have a very similar silhouette type of dress in my closet, except it just doesn't have the what it had kind of like that snake embellishment gold thing on it. I mean, that was really all that was different. At least Rosie's kind of looked Arabian. It was giving red jasmine.
Red jasmine, yes. Okay, fair enough. I did like the headpiece on Rulla's head. I thought she looked really gorgeous there.
Stunning.
I did also think it was kind of funny to hear whatchamacallit, Alicia be like, I hope that there's magic carpet rides. That sounded like something you would say.
Probably. I feel like me and Alicia are cut from the same cloth.
Yeah. You like a cracker? I love a cracker.
Cracker.
Yeah, I said that Liz and Alicia's friendship was special. I wanted them to make up. I enjoyed them making up. But I don't think it's going to be fully resolved. I feel like we're going to hash this out at the reunion.
I feel like because we know now that the next episode is the season finale, I felt like production was like, okay, let's make it up. We got one more episode type of thing. Or
we have one more
even if they didn't know, well, even if there was more filming after the next episode, I feel like they had to have known that the end is coming because they cheers to summer, which tells me that they're coming to the end of August, maybe early September. So they have to know that things are ending. So things have to be resolved before they stop filming.
Yeah. No, I agree. Quote of the night: you can disguise yourself as designer, but at the end of the day, you're still a cockroach.
I love that.
I want a sticker that says that.
I was like, I literally gasped out loud.
Yeah, no, that was a bar. That was a fucking bar.
It was.
What else? What are your other thoughts?
I feel like we pretty much covered it all on what I wanted to say and things that stood out to me.
What do you think about
I'm just so sad that
the belly dancers.
There was only one, I thought.
I thought there was two, but also what do you think about Gary?
Which Gary?
The belly dancing. Oh, what's his name? Brian?
Mr. Rulla?
Mr. Rulla.
Weird.
He gives me the ick.
He gives me the ick too. And I feel like he was intoxicated by the time the belly dancer got there. I feel like you can tell when he's drunk. It's very easy to tell.
It's like a Danny Booko situation.
But I feel like he's not sneaking the fact that he's drinking. He just gets weird.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It just gets uncomfortable.
Yeah, it did get just uncomfortable.
Didn't like it. Okay. And then what about also the whole entire like Rosie's husband and fucking like Bill
Oh,
Billy, whatever. What the fuck is his name? Kelsey's boyfriend? Yeah. Second runner-up. Him, like, you know, trying to make peace. I hate when the men get involved.
But that's what I'm
men
saying.
Men.
I feel like production was like, it is. But I feel like production was like, you guys have to come to some sort of resolve. We're coming to the end of the show. Because it felt forced. I don't think that Rosie's husband or Bill would have butted in unless someone was like, please get them to talk.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they would have made up. I really think that they just would have coexisted.
Yeah. Agreed. So. Interesting. Oh, okay.
I'm just sad that we're coming to the end.
I am actually. I am this sad. Was great. I feel like fucking Bravo did their fucking thing. I enjoyed this season so much. I enjoyed listening to these women like battle it out. I loved seeing Alicia's relationship with the Cracker. And I just I really loved this cast. And I just hope whoever they add next year, if they do add anyone else, that they really add to it and like just make it even better, because like I have no notes. Like I don't even know how you can make it better.
I would say my only note is, if you're going to add more people to the cast, I feel like it needs to be someone who actually knows more of the cast members or has like a better relationship, because I felt like you could tell which scenes were more produced than others because they're not as close. Mm-hmm. So I think it'd be cool to get someone who knows more of the girls or has that long-standing relationship like Alicia and Liz to really bring it.
Could we get the woman Alicia hit with her car as an additional housewife? Asking out of curiosity.
That would be amazing.
Can I argue with that?
Yes.
Not many people knew Bronwyn. When Bronwyn, you're not caught up.
That's true.
Yeah.
I agree. Not a lot of people knew Bronwyn, and she was a great addition.
Yeah, to Salt Lake City.
Yeah, she really was.
I think it just depends on the person. I really do.
Yeah, okay. Fair point.
Thank you for letting me have that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if that's all on Rhode Island, excited for season finale next week.
Yes.
And with the season finale, we may have some special guests on this pod. So
stay tuned.
Tune in for that.
We'll see if that happens. Okay, cool. I think with Arabian Nights, you need Arabian dessert.
I think so too. Great idea. So thank you, Rulla, for the inspiration of this week's bake, because we made a Sfouf. And if you don't know what that is, it's a turmeric cake with semolina flour.
Wait, we agreed it wasn't turmeric.
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 Yeah,
because there's that extra R in there.
Turmeric.
I'm going to say turmeric, but we did
I'm going to say turmeric. That is. Just like we learned how to say Sfouf today.
Literally. Sfouf. Add these to the 2 words that we never knew, like, we couldn't pronounce.
Yeah, for real.
Amber, tell us, what went into this cake? I'm very curious.
So, it is vegetarian, not vegan, because there's no eggs in it, but there is butter.
And
unless you make it with what?
Most desserts, Amber, are vegetarian.
What?
I think every dessert is vegetarian.
People don't typically put meat in their desserts.
My mind is blown.
Wait. Yes, many vegetarians eat eggs. So, Amber, just so you know, they do eat eggs, they do drink milk. So unless you're putting meat into your dessert, it's vegetarian.
I was just, because the recipe says vegetarian. And so I was like, oh my God, that's so true.
Hold on, I need to know, are there any non-vegetarian desserts?
Mincemeat pie.
I can't breathe.
Oh, wait. Jello, because isn't gelatin made out of animal parts?
Technically, but you're telling me if you're in a hospital and someone brings you a fucking Jello cup, you're not going to eat it?
Yes.
Hey, I'm not a vegetarian. I'm eating all the Jello cups.
There's nothing. You know what pastry you could have or dessert that does have meat?
What?
A maple bacon donut.
That's breakfast. I will have no other arguments.
But also, then, donuts, bacon, that's a topping. That's a donut
But
in
I
itself
bet you,
is dessert.
if you could have a coffee cake, you could have a bacon maple coffee cake crumb cake.
Still feels like breakfast. I'm a pastry for breakfast girl, so.
So are you saying ham and cheese croissants? Is that dessert? No, that's a pastry.
That's a pastry.
A dessert or a donut
That was a meal,
is a pastry,
isn't it?
Well, it's a pastry meal. It's a sandwich.
Yeah, because it's kind of like a pig in a blanket. So is that a pastry?
But a pig in a blanket's not a meal. A pig in a blanket is an appetizer.
Pig in a blanket, yes, is an appetizer.
But it's still meat in a croissant.
But pastry,
it's
not dessert.
I can't. We cannot continue to argue over the semantics of dessert. But Amber, just so that we're clear, every dessert we've made on this podcast has been vegetarian.
It's just not vegan.
Right.
Maybe they were trying to say the recipe that it could be vegan if you didn't make it with butter.
And
or the milk.
Not the milk, shoot.
You could do oat milk.
Do almond milk. Well, you would need more fatty milk, so would you use oat milk?
I hope you know we're keeping this all in.
100%.
Because
Editing out is not happening. I feel like this is the real. Is Amber
She
realizing
also
that
said-
all desserts are vegetarian?
She also just said, my mind is blown.
Well, yeah, I've never thought of the fact that they don't have meat.
Amber's out here eating friggin' hot
Do you
dogs
think
for
that
dessert.
eggs are meat?
What?
Do you feel like eggs are meat?
I got protein.
That doesn't
So
make
do
it a meat. So do peanuts.
But there's more protein in egg than peanuts.
Yeah, but there's protein. A protein bar don't got no meat in it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but they're nasty.
But,
We're not arguing if they're tasty.
but your protein shakes.
I have a... They're milk.
That's not...
I think we're going to move on now.
Corbyn's having an aneurysm right now. Over
And
this.
to go back to your point, Corbyn,
Yeah.
you could still have a donut for dessert.
No, I see.
It's
in
not
my
just a
mind,
breakfast thing.
¿Por qué no los dos, right? If the donut is breakfast,
Ich
then I
spreche
can still
Deutsch,
have dessert.
meine Freundin.
Hey. We
Well,
have the
that's
majority here who
Yeah.
speak Spanish.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't pull that shit on my 452-day streak. I had to send you a streak freeze the other day.
I know. I'm so bad at doing Duolingo during the weekend. I do it when I'm on the treadmill, and if I'm not on the treadmill, I just don't do Duolingo.
Well, maybe you should switch to Spanish so that you can converse with Claire
No.
and myself. Oh,
Because I'm manifesting Italy. So I've
you
been
just
doing
spoke
German.
German.
I know. Well, no. Okay. Here. So I do German because I've been speaking German since I was in 5th grade. I can't let that skill go. I minored in it in college. But my second language I'm learning on Duolingo right now is Italian because I'm going to Italy.
I'm sorry, but it was just the way you said it. You were like, use this German phrase. I'm learning Italian. What? Though, to be fair, I took Italian in college. Italian and Spanish are very similar, so it really wouldn't be that hard of a leap. Just saying.
Yeah. Anyway, Amber, what was in this dessert?
To finally get back on track.
I'm crying.
So for the cake,
Oh my God.
you're supposed to use tahini to grease the pan. I don't eat tahini on a regular
Tahini
basis.
also has protein in it, by the way.
Shut up, okay? Shut up. In this household, we use butter because that's what we had on hand. And then you use all-purpose flour and then fine semolina flour, sugar, baking powder, turmeric. Here it is, ghee or butter melted. In this household, we use butter, water, whole milk, and then for the topping of the cake, sesame seeds and honey. And it was really good. Honestly, it was not hard. I mean, we only used, in the real, obviously I put everything in its own bowl so that it was already measured by the time it got here. But it really didn't use a lot of dishes. Like if we had just like made it for ourselves, it was just one big bowl. We didn't even whip out the KitchenAid. I mean, that's how easy
we didn't.
It was.
I'm glad we whipped by hand. And I also felt like because we whipped by hand, it was maybe more airy and fluffy. It didn't get over whipped. I would say the most difficult part about this recipe was dealing with the turmeric.
Yeah, well, that's on Wegmans for not making their organic turmeric, like the hole for the stuff big enough for
Please be more specific. Dear God.
Because Wegmans can't make the opening of their jars big enough for half a tablespoon to fit inside of it.
Yes, those
are
the words.
That statement is producer approved.
Anyway,
took the words right out of my mouth.
Yes, I bet I did. I
took them out of my mouth and rearranged them.
But I would say overall, it was good. I thought it tasted like mac and cheese when I first tasted like mac and cheese. I thought it smelled like mac and cheese when we first walked into the house. I don't know why I thought it had like a cheese aroma. Maybe because it
smelled cheesy. Baked. Like it smelled
like cornbread.
Yeah. Like spicy cornbread. Yeah.
Oh, I do put honey on my cornbread. That's a fair point.
Maybe it was the sesame seeds.
So Ben's feedback, literally all he said was, it tastes like cornbread.
I told him to give me a blurb. That's not a blurb.
No, he failed.
I thought it tasted I couldn't stop fixating on the light and airiness of it.
Yeah.
I liked that it was sweet.
And it wasn't that crumbly like a cornbread can be.
It wasn't. But I also think that it was a very acquired taste. Now, will I eat it? Abso-fucking-lutely. But it's not my favorite thing we have made. And maybe it's because I just wasn't in the mood for it. Like, I would have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah.
I wonder if it would taste nice with, some vanilla yogurt.
Well,
instead of ice cream.
Well, I was going to say, the girl said in her notes, which the recipe we used, to enjoy warm, simply reheat a slice in the microwave for 30 seconds. She recommended it with brewing a cup of coffee.
Oh, I could see that.
Maybe would you consider this a breakfast pastry, Corbyn?
No, I don't eat turmeric at breakfast, typically.
You don't put it in your eggs? I do.
Yeah, that shocked me that you do, Amber.
Let's go with inflammation.
I mean, that's fair. Oh, with the hair flip that nobody can see because this is an audio-only podcast.
Season 2.
All I know is Corbyn's dad felt I know Corbyn's dad felt that.
He lives it, so he was like.
He lives it, so he knows it.
The earth shook.
He said, "I feel it. I felt the hair flip."
It's amazing. I love that. Any tips or tricks for this? Actually, this was so easy or so right.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, it was really easy. It wasn't that many ingredients. I would say a lesson learned is semolina and 00 flour are not the same flour. I believe it had something to do with the protein that's in each. But you can use, so the reason why I thought I had semolina is because I use 00 for pasta when I make homemade noodles. And another alternative for if you don't have 00 is semolina. So I'm thinking, oh, I can just use my 00. So shout out to Corbyn for picking up semolina on her way to the house because I had no idea that technically they are different. So now I feel like I got to make us homemade noodles next week with the semolina flour.
I mean,
see
I'm not
if that tastes different than when I use 00.
I love nudes. I love noodles so much.
Clara.
Yeah, you don't love a good nude? I like pasta nude.
Are they Wests? Because I don't think I would.
No, because personally, I don't like a flaccid nude, honestly. You know, when your noodle's too overcooked. That's how I'm gonna describe someone who's run through. Is it over?
But if it's good, it's like al dente, right?
Mm-hmm. Just perfect.
This is getting out of hand, ladies.
This is getting out of hand.
Let's actually whisk this up and give us our final whisks before they get too out of hand.
Before we do, though, Clara, did you notice that Amber said the flowers both have protein in them?
Shut up, Corbyn!
But I will actually say it was a very good cake. It was delicious.
Yeah.
Really
it was gorgeous. I enjoyed every single moment of it.
It was definitely a pretty color.
It was a pretty color.
It was a pretty color.
Clara,
I wonder if I put it
more
in
in fall.
Oh, good idea.
Like maybe you would like it more in fall, because I feel like turmeric is actually a very fall-forward flavor. So like maybe if you had it with like a spiced chai or something.
Ooh. Oh, some apple cider.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Wait.
Okay, all right. So for the Halloween, for our Halloween party again, we'll make the cake.
And I will not wear glitter.
Do not wear glitter. We're the Sanderson sisters.
I could wear glitter. I'm not wearing glitter. It took forever to take it off.
There's probably still glitter in my bathroom.
Look, it's the first time I ever met Clara, and I was dressed as Edward Cullen, so...
And look how far we've come.
And look how...
That didn't strain your relationship at all.
No. Scared me a little, but, I came back.
Strained my relationship
Corbyn
with
said,
myself.
give me a theme, and I will full send it 110%.
Look, if there's a theme, I am all... Had I been at Arabian Nights party... Y'all don't even know how to show up with a tiger. It would be Rex, but it would be a tiger.
Hey, but at least you would have showed up with a tiger.
That's all I'm saying.
That's funny. A puma.
I would say my final wish this week is to find peace in the hard moments, because I feel like when I think about this week and just how like work went for me personally, my whole like back half of the week just went so sideways. And as someone who I feel like stresses a little easily, I was like, okay, I can only control what I can control. And so I found peace in knowing that. So there you go. That's my final whisk.
I really like that.
Thank you. And my other one is make sure Arlo always has a teething ring.
Why? Oh, because
he was trying to gnaw at me. I don't want him gnawing at me. He can enjoy the teething ring.
Listen, having a puppy is like the hardest thing I've probably ever done. I really don't even think I want a human child after this. That's a lie. I do, but
good thing you're freezing your eggs.
Yes, good thing I'm freezing my eggs, and I have a donor lined up.
Period.
Always be prepared. That's my final whisk.
Hey, there you go. Oh,
bam. Never know when life's gonna come at you and smack you.
Corbyn, you have anything for the people?
I don't. I really don't.
That's okay. I kind of put you on the spot.
To be fair, I was unprepared. I'll come next week. I'll start ruminating right now. Come with one.
Well, yeah. And our special guest.
Always be prepared.
Your special guest should also know. I missed it.
My final whisk is to be Clara and always be prepared.
Wait, how sad did Amber just sound right there?
I missed
it.
I got one.
Okay. Lay it on us.
Because of all the birthdays that my family has in the month of June, my final whisk is going to be just take up the time you can with your family while you can and enjoy the little moments.
Aw, sweet.
I do love that. I really do. And on that note, as we wrap things up, you guys, next week we will see how the Valley turns out. If the Valley's a dud, we'll focus on Summer House Part 3, because I do think it's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Rhode Island season finale. And if all is a bust, we'll figure that out too, because we're always prepared.
We're always prepared.
Yes.
Well, I am now.
No. Amber, what do our listeners have to do?
They have to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, the YouTube Slack. I apologize, but still follow us on YouTube at Knead for Reality for the recipes and the chaos.
And don't forget to leave us a review and share with your fellow drama lovers.
And on that note, I'm going to say ciao, ciao. Bye.
Bye.